Hello, testing. 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 Okay, cool. Let's get started. We'll get started right now. How's everybody doing? Yeah. So I love Skyrim. It's gonna be really awesome to keep going. So there's an issue last stream where I forgot to set it to legendary, so I had to reset. I had to go from I had to do some like game file stuff. The other day to try to like fix the graphical issues I was having, and so I had to reset my I had to check my game files or whatever, and it messed with my gameplay settings. So hopefully that's fixed. Is basically the idea here. Where's my mouse? There it is. So I'm trying to get my... What is it doing? There we go. Weird. I'm having weird, like, mouse pointer something or other right now, but whatever. We carry on. Oh, ow. Oh, that really stings. Oh, that really hurts. This is you can't buy legendary Skyrim. I'll put it that way. You can't buy this experience. It's so joyful. It's so clean and joyful is the thing. There's something so like lovely about Skyrim Legendary. There's just nothing like it. There's just nothing like it, no matter how hard you try. It's like a singular experience. It's so like refined. And oh, I think I can't. Oh yeah, I came from this way. So the ledge. I thought I came in from the ledge, but I don't. Do I need food? No, I'm fine. What's speaking of which, I need to look at Ring and Namira. Okay.
Who's there? I knew I heard something.
Yeah, who's next? Oh. I can't believe I didn't notice I wasn't playing a legendary for that long. It's like a little embarrassing, actually. Oh boy, this is just... They designed this level without taking consideration how the AI likes to interact with these levels. Oh god, I'm dead. But that's what it's all about. That's why we do this. That's why we do Legendary Skyrim. We do this not because it is easy, but because it is amusing to watch us die instantly to like every dumb little thing. To every like level 8 enemy or whatever. There we go. Oh yeah, we get this. Oh, they did. Oh, no. This is the only sad thing. Is that last time it was a blacksmithing potion right here. So we lose that. We lose that really good blacksmithing potion. Like to be fair, when we're high level, we can buy one just fine. It's not going to be an issue. Getting a blacksmithing potion is not a problem. I think. I could be wrong. Don't hold me to that, because it could actually be an issue, but probably not. We're not going to need a blacksmithing potion for a while anyway. We will need one. That's the thing, is we don't need to make a blacksmithing potion, but we definitely need a blacksmithing potion, that's for sure. There's kind of no way around it. It's not... It's a little essential, to be honest. Because you can get 20, 30, 40% bonus damage on a tempering or whatever. Which is not something you can like ignore or laugh at. It's a pretty considerable damage bonus, actually, especially with really high blacksmithing. So it's pretty much essential. We don't actually have a choice. And that's one of those like little optimizations that you kind of need to do if you're not doing enchanting or you're not doing alchemy. It's like the little tiny. That's the kind of thing that makes the difference, actually. Believe it or not, it's just like making sure all of my stuff is forged with a better enchantment. What I'll probably do actually is I'll take the Skyforged Steel Sword off of Vilcus. Because somehow I managed to lose my Skyforged Steel Sword. Probably it's in the chest in Valkyrie. But I think I could just take one off of Vilcus, I think. Oh, look at that. That's not worth the wait, though, unfortunately. It's not worth the wait, as Gabe Newell would say. Hopefully it'll be worth the wait. But that's not, unfortunately. So, like, orc weapons are really terrible. That's the first thing to note. Orc weapons are some of the worst in the game. Despite the fact that the armor is pretty good, right? But the weapons are bad. And then, also... oh, look at that. That's like actually... that's one of those loot pieces that's better in theory than it actually is in practice. Because, what does this give me? Oh, who knows? That's one of those loot pieces that's... oh, it's one... oh, cool, it's one-handed. That's actually really good. What does this one give me? Block? Okay, cool, that's fine. Yeah, why not? That's one of those loot pieces that... the staff that I just got. So I got this staff that's worth like 2,000 gold or something. But it's going to be really hard to actually get that much gold out of any vendor for it, I think. Like, I think what's going to happen... or no, that's not true. It's pretty close, though. There comes a point where an item is worth so much gold that you will never get more than what the vendor has on them. So you need, like, really high mercantile or something to really... oh, this is the... yeah, we went in a circle here. This is the shortcut. We're done. Did I complete the objective, too? Yeah, okay, I did. Awesome. Do you wonder if there's a way to, like, run past that whole dungeon? With, like, shouts or something. Because there's a shout, and I'll use it later. I'll use it for another character. But there's a shout that makes you literally invincible. And, where's my horse? Oh, Mr. Horse. Oh, there he is. Thank goodness. I need your beautiful doe eyes to help carry me all the way to Dawnstar. Mr. Horsey. Mr. Beautiful Horsey. My dear friend, the horse. And, yes, we did Drishade Refuge again. Now we go back to Dawnstar, and then we take the bus to Solitude. The bus. Well, we take the bus to Solitude, yeah. No, we take the fast travel machine to, or we take the boat. We take the boat to Solitude, and then we take the cart back to Whiterun. Go to Codelock's funeral, and then we head back to whatever it's called. What do we head back? Oh wow! Look what I uncovered. Spiders having a hangout sesh. Oh wow, these spiders are jacked. Where's my... oh my god. Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, okay. Okay guys, don't worry, it's fine. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. Yeah, no followers. But what can you do? What can you do? This is why you gotta save every 5 feet in Skyrim. Because before you know it, you're gonna get mogged by a bunch of like fantasy spiders that live in ice. How do these spiders survive in the ice anyway? Whatever. I don't know. They don't explain that one. Maybe they're warm-blooded somehow. How do we have a pack of warm-blooded like house spiders attacking me? That's the craziest thing, is they look to me like house spiders. Like, I think they're supposed to be based on I do believe they're supposed to be. Do I have a pickaxe on me? I do. I do believe they're supposed to be based on like tarantulas or something, but to me they look like dumb house spiders. They look like a spider you see in your house, to me. Which I guess kind of makes them a little bit cute, you know? Ah. Over encumbered, huh? Okay, we're dropping a book. Reading is for nerds. That's what we learned today. Okay, Dawnstar, that's right. Now, what is it again? Oh yeah, Kodlak's funeral. So go to Kodlak's funeral, and then we reforge Wuthrod. Honestly, I should just run past a lot of encounters here. I think that's what I'm gonna do from now on. Wolves, I kind of want to fight wolves because they're really easy, and then what I do is I get the pelts, and then I convert that into leather, right? So there's a meaningfully reasonable reason to kill like wolves and stuff. And then also I kind of need to train my one-handed still. The thing is, I'm going to need really high one-handed relatively soon. I can squeeze by for a little bit longer, but once I start like really cracking my skills down, once I start really taping my skills down with trainers, like I'm going to start doing, your one-handed really has to shoot up, because you're gonna have to deal with really dangerous enemies and stuff. So that's one thing about this whole process here. Is yeah, we have to deal with that. We have to contend with that. You know what? You know what might actually work for Farkas? Now that I'm thinking about it, what happens if what weapon does he equip if I take his iron sword? Because he has an iron sword equipped, but what happens? Does he just punch? So I might need to give him a weapon no matter what I do. There's a possibility he can't function without a weapon, but I'll see what Vilkas has. Because once I finish the quest, I can take Vilkas's weapon, and then
I can take it. Where are you headed?
I can take Vilkas's weapon and
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
and hand it to him. I need to figure out where the wind helm fast travel point is. Oh, there we go.
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
So he probably has a Skyforged steel sword. Uh-oh. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so we're Solitude now. Oh god. Now we have a lot of quests to do here, but we have to come back anyway. So it's just not that big a deal. Oh, you know what's another thing we lost because we reloaded? Another big thing we lost is I had a pair of gauntlets with bonus one-handed. So that was really good too. And I kind of just don't have that anymore. But it's fine. We'll get another pair of those later. It's not strictly essential as of right now. You know what? No, we'll just put that off till later.
I can take you. Where do you want to go?
Whiterun.
Climb and back, and we'll be off.
And I don't think I'm going to do survival again. Maybe I will. I don't know. I haven't decided. I'm probably not. I'm probably not going to do survival again. There's always a chance that survival. I don't know. The thing is, we'll see how long this takes me, really. The problem is we're in for a bit more to go. It's not like I'm gonna beat the game within like a stream or two, probably not. And so depending on how many streams it really takes me, because I don't hate survival. I kind of do. Like I said, I've talked about this already, actually. I kind of do hate survival. Survival is something that I think they just sort of botched it, unfortunately. So, because I think they kind of botched it, but we'll see how I like it, how I feel by the end of this, actually. That's a totally, that I believe is a very reasonable response to have in a lot of ways. I don't really think that's an inappropriate take or analysis or whatever. Maybe Belthor will have something really good here, actually. So we go to his apparel, and there's like always the possibility that he has a like a ring or something with bonus one-handed damage. Like, that's definitely not impossible. He does not, but you never know. There's no point in not looking at it. Yeah, so this thing is worth more than his whole inventory. So I can sell that to him, but then he's out of gold, and so I have no reason. This is one of those things that get where loot at a certain point becomes kind of like a problem, because I go to Belthor and I drop that on him, and then it's like, oh well, all the other stuff in my inventory that I don't want, I can't get rid of. So like loot itself becomes a bit of a liability, actually. But the question is, how much gold do we really need? Which is a fair point, a fair question, right? And the answer is basically not anymore. We really don't need any more gold. We could use some gold for blacksmithing or something, but it isn't even really worth it, almost. Because we have to reset vendors, and there's a trick to do it. Basically, you just you can punch a vendor, and it'll reset their inventory. And that's great and all, but it's kind of a trick. But it's definitely not outside the bounds of rules or whatever.
For the fallen,
We shout.
Where's Lydia?
and for ourselves.
Oh, she's at home.
We take our leave.
We need to make sure we get Lydia here. We also need to clean our inventory out as much as we can. So I might just drop stuff. I need to sort through it a little bit.
His spirit is departed. Members of the circle, let us withdraw to the Underforge to grieve our last together.
Do I just go there? Ah, boo. Or no, I need to talk to... No, duh, I'm stupid. I need to talk to, Codlack. Or not, yeah, Yorland.
I'll need to prepare them for mounting again. Careful with those. Don't want even more fragments, do we? Of course, there's another... I'm not sure I'm the best one to go to. Thank you. I'll be here.
Okay. Oh, I need to... Okay, yeah. There's one more little step here. We gotta go back to Codlack's room. And grab his fragment. And then that'll be the part where the game's like, he's gonna me, Delve Game Guides is gonna be the new boss of the establishment. Just like real life. Where is it? Oh, I didn't need that. I didn't need to take that. Yeah, drop that. In fact, I'll drop a bunch of other things here. You used to love Skyrim. I still love Skyrim. Skyrim's still so awesome. Skyrim's been awesome the whole time. I love Skyrim so much. It's probably my favorite video game, all things considered.
I never thought.
Maybe not my favorite, but it's up there. It's really good. I really love Skyrim. There's really nothing quite like it. Yeah, it's not mine. I played like Game Boy Advance games and stuff. I played like Final Fantasy and stuff like that. They were before, but
You're back. Thank you. Your shield siblings have withdrawn to the Underforge.
I played like Final Fantasy and stuff beforehand, but yeah, I played Final Fantasy 1 for the Game Boy Advance. I played, you know, like Final Fantasy 6 and stuff. I was kind of late to Skyrim. The thing about Oblivion was
Being moonborn is not so much
I pirated Oblivion in 2010 or something, 2009 maybe, 2010 or 9. I pirated it off a website. I torrented it, and I kind of just screwed around. I sort of didn't really get it. Now, to be fair, in my defense, I was like 12. I was 12 or 13 or something. And Oblivion is like a really weird game. It's really, really, really bizarre.
You're right.
But yeah, I did that a long time ago.
And he deserves
That was my first. That was my first Elder Scrolls game. And then, no, she's just following me around because I have her with the quest. There's some. I can't marry her yet. There's some dumb quest where. Or there, you know, the first quest where you recruit her. So I'm using her as an extra follower, basically. I'm cheesing the game, and I'm using her as an extra follower, because you don't have to take her to Castle Volkihar immediately. That's what she's doing here. I married Lydia, and so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use Lydia to get bonus XP on smithing. So I married Lydia. That was a while ago. And then yeah, but I need to purge werewolfism and stuff like that. There's a couple steps I gotta do before I get to that. I have to I need to go do. I'm gonna do dwarven dungeons to try to max my or I'm gonna do ethereal crown, and then I'm gonna get both smithing and I'm gonna get both the lover and the other one at the same time. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to and then I'm going to whatever it's called. Yeah, and so I'm gonna grind out that way, like dwarven ingots and crap like that is the plan. And that's how I'm gonna max the character out, and then I'm just gonna finish the main quest line in the DLCs, and that's gonna be it. The thing about companions is you kind of have to do companions because you need the extra time for XP, and then also you need the training because they offer training. And I think it's intended. I'm pretty sure it's taught intended for you to use them as trainers once you complete the quest line. I mean, I think that just makes sense.
It's a wonderful house, my love.
Okay, follow me.
Lead the way.
I got Lydia as the companion here. Need to drop some. I gotta drop some stuff off. And then that's kind of the broad plan, but it's not going to be fast or anything like that. The problem is this character is like doomed to take a while. It doesn't really matter what I do, almost. This character is sort of doomed to take forever, because I need to level up, what, like 6 skills or something? I can't remember, is it 6 skills? Or no, it's like 4 or 5 skills. This is like a really skill-intensive character. A lot of characters aren't. And the reason why is pretty simple. It's because... okay, that's fine. A lot of characters are really
I've got your back.
are not very skill intensive because
I am at
you don't really need tons and tons of skills. What you need is the right combination of skills, right? That's sort of how it works for a lot of Skyrim characters. And for this character, though, I need one-handed, heavy armor, block. One-handed, heavy armor, block. And then smithing. Yeah, so it's 4 skills. It's not 6. Well, technically, with healing it, with restoration, and like a couple other little things, it is. But I'm not counting a lot of that stuff. I need 100 one-handed, 100 heavy armor, and 100 block, ideally. And then 100 smithing. Yeah. And so like most characters, you really only need like 2 100s, or even less. right? You need maybe like 1 or 2 100s, and this character needs 4 because it's really hard to survive enemy attacks. It's really, really hard to survive enemy attacks in this game, even with heavy armor and just like everything. And you know, and then the funny thing is that you not only can you not survive enemy attacks,
Climb and back, and we'll be
not
off.
only is it impossible to survive enemy attacks,
Steady on.
but you also have you also have to contend with the fact that you also have to contend with the fact that you can't really deal damage either, right? So you're in kind of the worst of both worlds kind of scenario with this character. But it indicates that, but there is a method. You can't do it. It is the worst type of character, but it's not impossible.
Some horrible monster was turned inside out and then exploded. What did you do?
It was a minor miscalculation. I've already
Where's the
corrected it
barkeep?
for future experiments.
This is why people have a problem with college, Nelligar. If there's anything you need, sure thing. It's yours for a day.
I
Okay.
show you to your room. Right this way.
No, yeah, it is this one. We'll go to 9 a.m. Yeah, and then there's a couple other things from the Companion's Guild quest line. So it's not just the training. You also want Eastcomer's Shield. Eastcomer's Shield is really good. It's a really, really, really good shield. I think it might actually be the best shield in the game. Because if you do Spellbreaker is like the one that's like most famous for being a shield, right? But the problem with Spellbreaker is it'll shatter, the guard will shatter, and then when the guard shatters, you're just like cooked. There's nothing you can do at that
All right.
point. You're
Let
kind
me
of
know
like
if there's
screwed.
anything else
So,
you need.
so I prefer not to have to deal with that if possible. I'm not gonna, you know, say that I'm not going to what am I not yeah, so Spellbreaker, like any scenario where it is good, it probably isn't even good, unfortunately. I think Spellbreaker is like a huge meme item. I think you can do some stuff with it, but it's really tough. It's also a pain to get too. You can get it, obviously. Even if you do no damage, you can still get it. Believe it or not. You actually can get Spellbreaker even if you do everything wrong. Because what you can do is, so the issue with Spellbreaker is the final boss of the dungeon, because he'll heal himself, and so if you do no damage or you're not paying, or you know, so depending on what type of character you have, you can have issues with him. And yeah, the reason I know this is because I've done a block only character. I've done a character that only blocks and shield bashes, and that was actually really fun. The problem with it was that you would you'd sit there and spam the shield bash key so much that I hurt my I like hurt the tendons in my hand a little bit. Luckily I didn't really hurt the tendons in my hand, you know. Like it's possible to like really hurt yourself trying to doing something like that. And if I kept doing it forever, I would have probably hurt my hand, but because I just did the one character, it was fine. But I did hurt the tendons in my right hand trying to just sit there and shield bash enemies over and over again. So you can't do it. And I tried Spellbreaker out and it's really disappointing. The best way to deal with magic, in my opinion, is just to be resistant to magic. And anything other than that is probably not going to work. You know, and I'd love to be wrong about that. Maybe I just don't fully understand Spellbreaker or something. But every time I've tried to use it, I feel like it just broke on me. But I guess you could shield bash and like reset it over and over. Or no, because wards do weird stuff. Wards are not as simple. They're like, they take time to charge. So anytime you use a ward, you have to like charge it up. And anytime you charge a ward up, you know, just like takes forever. You know, so you're sitting there and you're charging your ward up, and while you're charging your ward up, the enemy can hit you and knock you out of it. And so it's just awkward. Honestly, even the ward spells themselves are just no good. I think unless you have like an insane amount of cost reduction, there's no way to make a ward spell really work in any meaningful way. I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe there's some fringe scenario. I probably do know what I'm talking about, but What I mean is there's probably some fringe scenario where you can make a ward work and it actually do something for you, but I find mages to be difficult enough to deal with no matter what, that it's just never gonna pay off. Bam. And so yeah, so I don't like Spellbreaker. I think Spellbreaker is a huge meme item. If you're playing on like normal or something, I'm sure it's fine. If you're playing on like Adept or something like that, then it's probably a perfectly viable item. But I've never ever had good results with it, and I tried. I feel like I tried really hard. It's been a long time since that though. I feel like it's been that original time where I played Skyrim like crazy. Like the first time I played Skyrim, I played it like crazy. I played it over and over and over again.
This is the
That's why I have like 1,000+ hours in Skyrim.
And its most trusted I regret nothing of what we did at Drift.
Okay. And so because I've
Taught to avoid
and so that was one of those like experimental characters I did. Though probably the worst character I ever did was
Be careful.
probably the worst character I ever did was the what was the worst character I did? That was probably that one. I think the block only character was pretty bad. And then there's also the stealth melee character. You know how like you can get like you know how stealth archery is like the meme? You know, like you're playing Skyrim and you're like stealth archery, right? Everyone talks about stealth archery. Well, I did a stealth melee build where you like backstabbing people with daggers, because you get a 12 times damage bonus, and it also stacks with dual wield. So you can do like a charge dual wield power attack and deal an insane amount of damage to a target. The problem that I discovered was that enemy detection, part of the reason why stealth archery is so good is because enemy detection is really unforgiving in melee. And I think it has to do with sound. I'm not sure. It presumably has some kind of combination to do with sound and light, like Oblivion. But I think that... But I found it very difficult to pull off, because enemies would just detect me all the time. I try to get close to enemies and they would just detect me over and over and over again. And that was kind of my issue with it. Am I on legendary still? Let's check. So yeah, that was like that was the problem I had with that. Was that was kind of my issue with that. I think this silver sword is out of depth now. I think I can't keep using the silver sword. I don't even know if these count as undead. They probably do, but I don't know that for sure. I'll just drop these stamina potions. Honestly, I should probably consider dropping a lot of these potions. They're just not essential. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, I feel like that's probably better than silver. I guess I could try silver again. Let's try silver again. Yeah, I guess these don't count as undead, probably. This is so crazy how weirdly easy these enemies are. The Command's quest line is a real trip, because I've said it a bunch of times before. Or probably the easiest enemy type in the game is bandits, right? And so, like, the whole quest line is basically only bandits, with some exceptions. Look at this cowardly ghost. Crazy. Casper the Cowardly Ghost, or whatever. That's who that is. And also, I can't believe they have this voice actor for these enemies. That's like so silly. They have this voice actor for these enemies. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura, the Grand Champion. Everyone's favorite Skyrim talent, that guy. Yeah, so because it's survival, I'm kind of, and one-handed, I'm kind of pulling out all the stops. Like I'm using Serana. I probably shouldn't. I probably should save that. I should probably keep that in the pocket for a later character. But for now, I think it's fine. The thing is, survival kind of forces me to put off rescuing her. And I think for the next character, I won't do it. But I also won't be playing survival either. But I'll be the first to say... Damn. I'll be the first to say that Serrano cheese is probably not essential. So maybe I should drop Serrano off just so I'm not Serrano cheesing. Because I think Serrano cheesing does make it a lot easier, actually. I do feel like I'm kind of... Oh, shoot. This one's like really high level. Yeah, maybe he'll drop off Serrano. Yeah. That takes me out of my way. I mean, it might be worth it. It might be worth it. Oh god, I'm dead. I'm already dead. Yeah, I almost feel bad Serrano cheesing. Maybe I'll just drop Serrano off. You know what? Yeah, let's not Serrano cheese. No, let's Serrano cheese. Never mind. I'm sorry. Oh shoot. I think I'm gonna keep Serrano cheesing just to save time at this point. Okay. See, we gotta really lock in here. Evidently. What I need to do is behind all my followers.
Did you hear something?
Oh, they hate me. Yeah, they're aggroing onto me. There we go. Yeah, luckily this is the fun quest though, because you get the whole armada here. You get to play as the general. Just sit in a chair watching this all happen. And why not? This one's like really high level, I think. Probably what I'll do is I'll just drop my silver sword here too. I mean, I don't know. It's really good for that first quest. That first quest is like, it's really good for that. Where it's like that one the Dustman's Cairn, where you get the fire shout, where you get the first fire shout, and you get the first fragment of the thread. It's really good for that because you need to kill those enemies quick, and the best weapon you can get your hands on at that point is like an orcish sword. See if I can kill this ghost. No, I can't. I can't kill that ghost. No way. That ghost is 100% gonna kill me. See, it's tough to even 1v1 a mid-level enemy here. That's legendary for you. Gotta put in the work. There we go. Yeah. Ow. Okay, so Farkas is gonna chicken out here. Well, we have such an army here that it's fine. I think it's just the spiders, and then there's not even any more ghost wave. Or no, there's one more ghost wave, I think, right here. Can't remember. Oh, he was a... Look at that. Never mind, Farkas changed his mind, apparently. Dude. That's actually really funny. Battle of Skyrim. Please don't attack me. Whoa, look at this! See, the Skyrim glitch actually works in my favor for once. The Skyrim glitch actually works in my favor for once. Farkas isn't supposed to follow you this far. He's not supposed to follow you this far at all, but he is. So we just got through an entire extra... We got through the entire spider room with Farkas's help. That's so interesting. It's like weird. I think I've seen that before. Okay, Ale the Huntress. Why are you so bad at this game? Oh, he's still here! Truly my ability to trick NPCs into doing my bidding is legendary. Dude, Farkas isn't supposed to follow us this far. Not at all. This is just great. This is fine and dandy is what it is. Okay. This is so good. I love it.
I knew I heard something.
Truly the Skyrim, the epic game for epic gamers. Uh oh, I'm gonna die. Oops. This is the problem, is that the game has gotten into the archery loop. Where it's sitting there and it's just shooting arrows at me. Ow. So I quick saved. Please melee this enemy. Jeez, lucky me. Lucky me I survived that at all. That's nuts that I even survived that. Okay. That's really nuts that I survived that at all. That usually gets ya. It's kind of, this quest is pretty weird. This quest is weird in a lot of ways. I like that. I like that about Skyrim that you have quests like this. This is like a really, really weird quest. Because, you know, it's like you kind of expect a typical driver kind of deal, you know? It's just not that at all. It's like something really weird. I think Farkas is done, finally. Oh shoot, yeah. Just straight up arrow in the back there. See, I should have known better. But the positioning of these enemies is just so... whatever. I should... Oh, you know what? I'm not... I'm out of HP too. This is gonna be a... You know what? It's fine. We're just gonna have to go through this room slow. There's gonna be no shortcut here. What I should do... I should do this. I should dual wield. I put the perks into it. I should dual wield while I'm doing this. There we go. That's a good start. Yeah. Pick one off. Oh yeah, there it goes again. Never mind. Never mind. Should have quick saved. Should have quick saved. I need to just not like. It's so tough because you want to attack so badly, but you just can't. The game is not going to let you. Skyrim is like, no attacking. No attack for you. You remember Seinfeld from the 90s? Oh my god. I was literally standing in the right position too. I wonder if I can kill that enemy actually. What's going wrong? I think maybe my HP. What I need to do is I need to trigger the fight and then just heal up through it. Oh wait, no, your mana regen is slowed in combat. Skyrim really hates me. Let's see if we can do this. Maybe equipping my shield will help actually. There we go. Okay, so we pick one off. That's great. Okay, I think this might be it. This might be the trick here. Let's do myself a favor and quick save. This might be it. See if I can successfully use this other ghost as like a shield. Oh, he's gonna attack me. Please don't. Please don't attack me. Good reaction time though that I saw him square up. And I'm like... I'm blocking that. Boom. It should only be the last guy. The problem is, like I said, the AI is gonna get out. Well, Skyrim gives and Skyrim taketh. As the saying goes. Oh my god. Luckily I quick save there. Skyrim giveth and Skyrim taketh. Yeah, okay, why can't I attack you, Serana? Why are you invincible? Serana's a bad companion. Serana's a very bad companion. So you need to be really self-sufficient for the quest where you have to actually contend with her. Never mind, the AI is really awesome, actually. Yeah, this one's one-shotting me, so I think this is the boss ghost, basically. They have like one extra high-level ghost mixed in. There we go. There we go. Huh. And it bugged out again and I got his weapon. 32. Oh, it's not, it's still worse than mine. My current one. What did I just pick up? Something bad. Oh, this Imperial Bow. Yeah, I'll pick up some lightning arrows. Why not? Why not, bro? Lightning arrows are actually not bad. They're actually not bad at all. I picked something random crap up, right? What did I pick up? Whatever, I'll sort it out later. Menu Rim, as the game is actually known. In the secret tongue, in the secret dialect, it's called Menu Rim. Oh, there's still one more room to go through before the wolf room. Almost forgot about this room. This room is like, or I don't know if this room is the toughest. There's some pretty tough rooms here. It's really obvious to me, in my opinion. Correct me if I'm wrong. But it's really obvious to me that they originally intended for you to be an archer too, if you're playing as a swordsman. The problem is that just diversifies your character in a way that I think makes no sense. Like, I don't hate having to do a little bit of archery, like that's fine. I'm never gonna sit there and say that I refuse to do a little bit of archery, but I really don't want to have to do it unless I just have to. Hey, please, Serana, please, you know, I need to be more grateful to Serana. She's honestly the goat. I think I can kill this one, maybe. Oh, wrong sword. Oh, cool. I totally can. There we go. That's good. That's actually really good that I picked that one off. Where's Lydia? If I find Lydia's body, I'm gonna be real mad. No, I shouldn't say mad. Mad's not really. Oh, no, there goes that. There goes that. That was pretty good. I was doing pretty good for a minute there. Okay. Ale, where's Lydia? I know what's going on. They're stuck. Lydia and the squad is all goofed up. What, Lydia, what are you doing? Lydia, what are you doing, Lydia?
Be careful.
Yeah, Serana. And she like she's intargetable either. It's really weird. What's going on with that? Who knows? Who freaking knows? It's so weird. So I'm probably gonna have to kite back. Is the basic idea here.
Something has shifted in the moon's system.
Okay. Oh, there's Lydia. There we go. Perfect. I think maybe they always get stuck on this quest. There's some areas where I think they get stuck more frequently. I think this might be one of the more frequent ones. I mean, it's not the end of the world for sure. We just gotta get lucky and they'll just randomly get unstuck. It's kind of weird that there's a handful of higher level ghosts mixed in. See, the funny thing is, part of the reason I didn't notice that I wasn't a legendary for a while was because these enemies are usually kind of easy. Like you might look at this and be like, wow, this seems really difficult or whatever, but these enemies are actually pretty reasonable. There's some enemies that are insanely unfair, and these are actually fairly reasonable enemies. They're not ideal or anything like that. But it doesn't feel bad to have to fight these enemies, like it does for some enemies. The biggest issue with these enemies is you have to fight big waves, you have to fight large numbers of them. And it's kind of evened out by your followers, but not entirely, right? So I'm fighting, 4 or 5 of these at once, and then I have 2 or 3 companions, and then it's like, okay, well that's a little bit of a hassle. If I didn't have Lydia, this would be a lot trickier. Not impossible, but definitely it would be trickier. So hopefully what happens here is that they decide to move into melee, but I kind of don't think they will. Okay, Lydia, go in, close the gap. Come on, Lydia. This is what I paid you the big bucks for. Get in there. Yeah, there you go, Lydia. It's crazy that this ghost has so little HP and it can still just one-shot me, basically. There we go. I think that's the last one. I'm 99.9% sure that's the last one. With no real exceptions.
Something shifted.
Okay.
Sister.
We just keep going. Is this okay? This is the last room, yeah. This is definitely the last room. Or, well, obviously, right? Save real quick. What's up, Codlack? What's up, old man?
I'd wager, and I see, and they all see you. Did you still have the witches' heads?
Okay.
Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic.
He's right there, okay. Serana's still stuck, but whatever. We can't really get rid of her. If we get rid of Serana, well, so Serana's really interesting, right? Because I think we can't. It's actually a problem if she disappears forever. Like, I guess that's always a problem no matter what you do, right? But it would be extra funny if Serana disappeared forever, because then it would be really tough to get the quest in Volkihar Castle done. But I think that's not going to happen. Oh boy. Oh boy. There we go. There we go. Note Lydia's absence from this. Boom. Oh, there she goes. Okay, cool. Up to Codlac.
And so I thank you. Perhaps some, and lead the companions to
Okay, cool.
glory.
That's it, I think. I need to save and cure my own werewolf. While we're here.
Did I hear right? Did he say you've earned the right? And it's... Let's go tell the others.
Yes. So hopefully Ayla helps me here. Oh, there we go. Yep. This is it. Ow. Please aggro onto the others, please. There we go. Just another day in the old Skyrim mines. Oh, come on. Please. Please work. There we go. Yep.
Did I hear right? Did he say
Indeed.
you've earned the right? And it's my own. Let's go to...
Okay, cool. Ow. Who's aggro to my followers? Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Oh, shout button doesn't work. It just works. Shout button doesn't work, but it just works. I love it. Okay. Boom. Cool. Awesome. So now we're not a werewolf anymore either. It doesn't say anything to you. It's actually really weird. How you can cure yourself of werewolfism, but it doesn't say anything. It's not like you're no longer a werewolf. It just happens. So if you look at my active effects, if you look at my powers, I can't turn into a werewolf anymore. But there's no fanfare for that. It's like really hilarious. Okay. What's this actually? Huh. Lydia, come here. There you go. Lydia, come here. Where are you, Lydia?
Something has shifted in the
Lydia,
moon,
where are you?
sister.
There you are.
Still here. I am at your command.
Okay, so we go. We're gonna have to take all of this back from her in like 2 seconds.
Lead on.
But for right now, we'll just ignore that. Okay, so I'm gonna take a look at something here. I'm gonna see. I think I'll give Wuthred to Farkas. Because Farkas is kind of the main linchpin of this whole next segment. Some more loot here, I guess. At some point, it's not really worth it, but whatever. I got that greed. I don't know. There could be. I don't know. Maybe something is gonna come up that's gonna be worth doing. Where's Farkas? Speaking of which, he's probably stuck.
May the gods watch over your battle.
Come here, Lydia. He's probably stuck in the middle
Still
of the
here.
cave.
How can I serve you, my Thane?
So we'll drop a hard save. I need to drop a hard save here first.
All right.
Right
Save.
behind you. I am at your command.
Trade things. Take everything. There we go.
You lead, I'll follow.
Oh, here we go.
I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the harbinger. But God
The Argonian maid, I take it.
And so
I'll
will
head
I.
back home if you need me.
Interesting.
Come to me with questions. Looks like you
Very
got
interesting.
someone already.
Oh.
What brings you to me? Let's not waste any time.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's I need him. 1 second here.
What do you need to take?
Well, yeah, we'll take that off of him. And then we'll kick him out.
I'm heading home.
Vilgus says you're the new COD lad. Skjor says that I have the strength
mean,
of looks like you got
You could
some
almost play
already.
Skyrim one-handed, you know?
Some people don't
If you really
think I'm
wanted to.
smart.
How you doing, by the
Those
way?
people get my fist, but you, I like.
Where is it? Okay, follow me.
Let's not waste any time.
Sorry, I'm doing
Still
some
here.
technical junk right now. Some, like,
What do you need
somewhat
to
technical
take?
stuff. Okay, we take that. I think, what weapon does he even
Let's go.
have? Does he just not have a weapon?
What do you need to take?
That's so weird. While you're reading books about Argonians. Okay, so I'm just gonna give him everything he has right now. Or everything I have right now. Or okay, he's using Wuthrod. Okay. See, I need to know. It's not like the end of the world. Whatever he does. But I need to know. What did I give him? What did I give him just now? I gave him something I shouldn't have given him. Oh, okay, Shield of Rizgamar. Okay, cool. Okay, I'm below carry weight. So we can sort this out when I get to Whiterun. We need him though. Watch, I'll do it right now. Then the main trick with him. This guy is freaking awesome. Oh wait, no, wrong guy. This guy's freaking awesome.
We've stopped. What is it?
This guy's like the main trick engine.
I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Boom, 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 boom. That's like the main thing we want to do. And then what I can do is I can just take the gold back from him.
What do you need to take?
Probably this is a bit of a cheese. But to be fair, is very much intended. This is very much an intended mechanic. Because the thing is, there's only like, I think it's 5 or there's like 6. There's a handful of NPCs you can do this with. You can only do it for melee skills. Okay, and except for archery, you can do it for archery too. But the thing is that I'm pretty sure it's intended. I'm like 99% sure that it's like 100% intended. Okay. And the thing is that like this is the reason I don't like this is one of the reasons I don't like the unofficial patch, is because the unofficial patch patches it out, and I'm like 99% sure it's intended. It's an out for legendary. It's 100% a legendary out. At least in my opinion. You can make an argument I'm wrong about that, but that's my opinion at least. Is that it's a legendary mode out? Because legendary is pretty tricky otherwise. It's not. I don't even know. There's like no fast way to get out of Winterhold, unfortunately. It's the worst town in the game. I really wish there was like a teleporter or something. Wouldn't that make sense? Wouldn't like it make sense for the college to have like a teleportation pad or something that takes you away from the college? No? Okay, whatever. You know, like we can fast travel between all the different cities in all kinds of different ways. But apparently there's no way out of Winterhold. If you go to Winterhold, you're just cooked. You're chopped and cooked, as the kids say. You're goofed. Zoomers are making fun of me because I'm in Winterhold. They're like, excuse me, Grandpa. Why are you in Winterhold? And I'm like, I don't know. Oh, there's a... Hold on. We'll just ignore the Horker. With that. Oh, it's a bear. You know what? I'm just not even gonna fight it. I just don't feel like fighting a bear today. You know, maybe call me selfish, but... Call me selfish, Mr. Bear, but... I think maybe I don't have to deal with this. I think maybe I just don't have to deal with this, Mr. Bear. We'll just carry on. Like nothing happened. We'll go this way. Where am I? Yeah, okay. You know what? I'm actually starting to think that going to Dawnstar is actually easier than going to Winterhold or Whiterun. Or, what is it? Windhelm. Because if we look at Windhelm right on the map, here's how you get to Windhelm. So you go this way, and then you go this way. And then it's like really awkward to get into Windhelm. I honestly think Windhelm and Winterhold are probably the two most cursed cities in Skyrim. Although, to be fair, you can at least fast travel away from Windhelm, so it's not that bad. Or, I mean, you can at least get a wagon out. But if you're playing on survival, those are the most cursed cities in the game. Because you're just on a clock while you're in them. You either have to kill... Also, I think it's warmer where I am than it is near Windhelm. Which is baffling to me. Uh-oh. Oh, this arrow vein is... Oh, yeah. This ore vein is implemented wrong. It's not actually put high enough into the sky. Or it's not put high enough so you can't mine it. There's a bugged ore vein, I think. There's like maybe a pixel where I can mine it, but I'm not going to look for it. It's a shame too, because I think that's an iron ore vein, which is like really good. You want iron ore veins. Those are the good ones. But yeah, what can you do? What can you do? At the end of the day. Such is the nature of life. We carry on despite hardships. We move forward. We progress in our quest. In our cultivated way. We address the nature of our humanity.
I can. Where are you headed?
So I'll do that.
Climb on in the boat and get comfortable.
Okay, so now, what is there next to say?
You talk to Egg Brothers. Deja has no words for you.
Dang horse. There we go. No. Oh wow, look at that. Horse antics. That's actually pretty crazy that it's broken, right? So you can't really ride a horse on this structure, on these structures, but they're so broken that you can come on, approach them from the side and snap up onto the the walkways because that's how broken they are. It's like really crazy. Really absurdly goofy. Okay. Whiterun.
Climb and back and we'll be off. Oh, steady.
Okay. So now... Okay, so we need to drop everything Farkas has off. We have to go to our house, and we have to take everything off of Farkas. Everything off of Farkas, except his weapon. He can have his weapon. That's the one thing he can have. Because and we need to make sure we drop everything off that we don't need either, because we're gonna go loot Dwarven ruins. And specifically, we're gonna start with the Dwarven ruin that okay. Why is it not showing me that? Okay. Why is it not? Uh-oh. Oh well. Okay. We'll deal with that later.
It's my honor to stand before you. You're someone who... Take a look.
We don't have time to worry too much right now. The what we really got to do now is just get this inventory down. So I'm going to sell the silver sword. I think the silver sword is over. I'm not going to bother with it. Shield of Iskamor, we need that. That's actually really important. And the rest of that we want. Ideally, it's possibly not essential, but we want it really bad. Okay. We'll try to unload the rest of our stuff at Belthor. Do I have food? Yeah, whatever. Alright, probably what I need to do is cook more food while I'm here. I guess I can do that really quick. What do I have on me? Okay. Well, yeah, I'll cook some more. I'll cook a little bit more food. What do I have? We can cook some food. We don't have to. We don't need like a ton of food, but we probably should have some.
You know, I saw something near Shimmer Mist Cave.
That'll help us out a little bit.
Kind of creature, small and wicked.
It's not going to be strictly essential, but yeah, so we go like 5 cabbages. Boom. 5 leeks. Yeah, why not? Let's just make 5 bits of vegetable soup. 5 leeks. 5 potatoes. And 5 tomatoes, yeah. And then we just drop off everything else, basically. So weapons. Do I need... golden bow probably I don't really need, actually. So we'll just store that, too, while we're at it here. Get rid of all the arrows. There's a possibility that... I'll have to hit something in a range. I really hope... Oh, no! We actually do need the bows and the arrows. There is one of the quests that we need a bow and arrow for. I'm just gonna hold on to the bow and arrow. It's fine. Honestly, it's pretty close to being useless, but where's the gold bow? Oh, there it is. It's pretty close to being useless, but it's maybe not strictly useless. Okay. I'm just gonna start dropping crap off. I guess I'll sell these. Okay. Oh wait, no, we need that. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. I think all the ingredients are good. Okay, and then what? I guess I can hold on to that for a minute. Okay. Then store all these, store that, store that, store that, store those, store all of that. Those, and those. Okay, I think we're in a good spot here. We can process the thing is I actually want to process the fire salts into a hot soup before anything else. It's not like essential. But it's the kind of thing where if I don't do it now, it's I might forget later when it's important. So I want to do that real quick. We pop in here to this establishment of ill repute. Okay, and we go food. We scroll all the way down. And we want hot vegetable soup here. And then we want pheasant roast, rabbit haunch, and then vegetable soup. Cool, we're done. That's it.
You want a drink?
No, excuse me.
See you around.
Oh, we forgot to drop crap off at we forgot to take off all of Farkas's stuff. So that's a mistake. But we'll do that. We'll do that next.
Everything's... Take a look.
Okay, so you... Actually, let's see if he has some gloves yet. Brawlers, okay, that's not it. Let's see if he has some like really good stuff. This is where we want to save our money for. But it's relatively unlike... Oh, there it is. Nope, that's it. That's it right there. Yep. There it is. That was worth it. That was so awesome, actually. We actually got 2 really good rings. I need a hard save after this. That was really, really good. That was a huge, huge get. That was a massive, massive pull, actually. That was it right there. That was exactly what we needed. 100%. I could not possibly be happier about that, actually.
Do come
Hey,
back.
come here,
Let's
Farkas.
get going. I'll show you what I
Oh,
can about
not that.
protecting yourself. What do you need to take?
What does he have on him? Amulet of Mar I can sell. I'll sell the Dwarven Gauntlets. Golden Saint Shield I'm gonna keep. Iron Sword I'll sell. Iron Great Sword I'll sell. That'll sell too. Okay, cool. He doesn't have much on him.
Let's go.
I'd even... Some may call this junk.
He doesn't have much on him. Oh. That was huge. Absolutely massive. Maybe I'll drop... I think I'll drop Serana off here, actually. She's unlikely to be... Well, I'm a little nervous about some of the stuff I have to do next. I'm pretty sure I can do it, but... I'm a little bit nervous. Don't I have a ring that's already smithing? Did I steal it or something? Don't I... What happened to my smithing ring? Weird. Oh no, there it is. Ring of minor smithing.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Oh. So I'll sell that too. Yeah. That's why, so that's what gold is for. That's what gold is really for, right? So we get 15% extra free damage for nothing, basically, for doing no work. And then not only do we get free 15% extra damage for doing nothing, we also get a ring that's going to improve our smithing. So that's decent. That's decent. Okay. So, okay, yeah. Farkas, come here. Farkas, come here. Come here, Farkas. There you go.
We've stopped. What is it? What do you need to take?
Okay, grab all this. Except for the backpack. Okay.
Let's go.
What else does he have on him?
What do you need to take?
Yeah, the backpack. Okay, the backpack and Wooth Rod. That's all he gets. And then, because we're going to use him to carry Dwarven stuff, Dwarven crap. Drop the Golden Sword. Sure. No, we need those, I think. Drop the Woodcutter's Axe. Amulet Standard we don't need. Shield we don't need. Golden Saint Shield we don't need. Orcish Armor and stuff we don't need. That we can drop off. Okay, that's fine. Food is good. That's fine. One last sweep here. Okay, I think we're good. Now we go to Riften. And we just go straight to Riften. And yeah, we just shoot straight to Riften, basically.
Staying safe, I hope.
Because we're gonna try to do deep waters. Yeah, okay. It's kind of ironic as an orc because we don't get the Forge Master's fingers.
Where do you want to go?
So it's actually kind of ironic that
We'll be off.
because we're playing an orc, we don't get a little bit of extra bonus smithing skill or smithing to our smithing quality, but it doesn't really matter. 15%. I think Forge Master's fingers are 15% extra smithing, so it's a pair of iron gauntlets. Oh, and we can return to Dinyabalo here too for 15% magic resistance while we're here. Not strictly essential yet, but there's no point in not getting around to it. We'll stop by. Well, we need to start by taking a nap here.
Visitors like us are rare in this
Oh,
part
mule.
of Skyrim.
What can I get?
Okay.
Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
We're in a room.
I'll show you to
There
your
we
room.
go.
Right this way. Come back and
That should fix up our hunger really good. Oh. Wrong door. Okay, so we go like 7 hours to 9 a.m. It doesn't really matter. I don't know when it gets warm. I'm not sure how warmth is actually calculated at any given time or in every given area. It's sort of one of those things that I should probably know the answer to, but I just kind of don't. We'll do this. I get that perk. I need to play it close to my chest with perks though. Okay, Farkas.
I'm still here. I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Yeah, and we need enough gold in our pockets though to.
What do you need to take?
To deal with him.
Let's go.
There we go. That's really crucial, having bonus heavy armor. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to look at our perks here. Yep. Get Juggernaut 3. And that should give us a lot of defenses. Maybe not strictly essential, but good. Good news, for sure.
Never seen the old is upset about anything. The city really gets it.
Okay, now we just run straight over to Avanshell or whatever. And this shouldn't be too tough. It depends. I actually don't know if this place can give me any problems because I haven't done a Dwarven Ruin yet. This is actually the first Dwarven Ruin I've done on at least on Legendary. Last stream I did a Dwarven Ruin off of Legendary and it went, you know, kind of whatever, right? So we'll see how this goes. I have to admit that I'm not especially, what you might say, optimistic, I guess you could say. Oh, I forgot to talk to Dinyabalu too. Oh, there's no door. Whatever, I'll talk to Dinyabalu when I get back. At some point I do have to talk to Dinyabalu no matter what. Or no, there's a back door. Look at this. There's a frickin' back door. I guess I have to come back anyway. Whatever.
Got to thinking.
Whatever, we'll just do it
maybe
later.
I'm the dragon.
We'll just take care of it later. And as you can see, my routing is speedrun level. My routing and decision making are snap perfect and speedrun level in nature. I have this boiled down to a science, as you can see, with my excellent routing and route optimization skills and various other things. Honestly, I would like almost to see a survival legendary speedrun. Like, that would be pretty wacky. I think maybe there'd be some RNG stuff is the problem. But there'd be so much RNG that it would kind of even out. You know what I mean? Like, it's one of those runs that I think no one would ever do. I think no one in their right mind would ever do a legendary survival speedrun for this game. I think you'd have to be crazy. But I am amused at, like, the premise of it. Okay, wolves. Yeah, and once again, the reason we're killing these is just because they drop our, am I still in Legendary, speaking of which? I'm like paranoid now. Yeah, okay. Wolves are just easy. Big surprise. Big surprise I'm just clowning on wolves, that's fine. Okay, there we go. Yeah, Avanshell. Yeah, I think I'm not going to do survival twice. I've done like I said, I've done survival 2.5 times about, or no, yeah, about 2 times. I haven't beaten the game. I've only beaten the game once with survival mode already, and I think I'm not going to do it again. I think it just doesn't make sense for me personally to do it multiple times. I mean, you know, I don't know. I'll think on it, but probably not. Probably not at all. I would say. On the Chris Tribe activates too. Oh, I think we have to help now. I think our followers are gonna get stuck. It's okay, it's a big meat shield. We can punch. Interesting. What is this guy? Actually, you know what? This will be interesting because I don't know if this guy has loot on him. Let's see if we can get Forge Master's fingers actually. Uh-oh. Farkas. Farkas, you bum. What are you doing? Oh, look at that. Look at that, actually. Huh.
You have no business here outside.
Interesting.
Leave at once. Uger, no.
Oh, there she is.
We need nothing from outsiders. Yamars will provide for us.
Are they mad because I already took stuff from them?
You know, forgive Ugar's harsh words. Please. Our chief. Yamars refuses help.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get I can't get Chris Tribe. Or I can't get Chris Tribe, but I don't want to do Chris Tribe. There's literally no point in doing Chris Tribe. Chris Tribe is really interesting because you can get a full set of Orcish armor with no stolen tag, but it's like hard. It's like harder than that's worth. It's like you're fighting giants. It's like that's actually more effort than it is to just like not, you know what I mean? So Chris Tribe is actually a really interestingly bad quest. So, like I said, I would like to have Forge Master's fingers, but as an orc, you can't get Forge Master's fingers for whatever reason. I don't know why. I kind of wish they had a way to let you get it. I guess I could look it up really quick. If I'm being honest, I haven't really done the work there. So maybe you can. My horse races off into battle. My loyal horse. Marcus, would you do your dang job? There you go. Okay. Oh, Serana's still lost too. Alright. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Why can't I interact with my horse? There it is. Okay. There we go. Okay. So now, yeah, I have Avon Shell. Now, what am I saying here? This is whatever, yeah. I think this dungeon is not... The issue is the Centurion at the end. The Dwarven Centurion. Centurion, whatever. However you want to say that. The big Dwarven enemy. At the end of this is the real sticking point, I think. But we should be fine. I have Blood Fury. Blood Frenzy, whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called. Orcish Blood Fury. Orcish Blood... Berserker Rage. I have Berserker Rage, so it should be fine. I'm not terribly worried here. Yeah, I got Unrelenting Force, that's fine.
feels like we're being watched.
Okay.
It's a simple job, Drennan. We get in, we steal the lexicon, we leave. Don't get jumpy.
Here we go.
You cannot handle this. We can find others to hire.
Enough. Their services will be more than adequate.
Ooh, and here's a iron ore vein. I think I dropped the pickaxe though. That's fine. The main thing here is we want to collect dwarven steel or dwarven ingots. Marcus is like dead in the water. Well, he's like not doing anything at all. What a goofball this guy is. Where is he? Is he bugged out again? Oh, boo. He's bugged out again, probably. We need to look. Probably this is, I mean, what are you gonna do? All the more reason to take Serrano with you. I guess probably what he did is what's going on is he got stuck on something. Where's my last save? I think I had him. There he is. Okay, he's just weirdly stuck. Yeah, that makes no sense. I don't know. Go figure. The only problem with Skyrim followers, you sort of almost wish they just like teleport onto you, and they do. But it's like awkward. Where is he again? He's stuck again. There he is. I don't know. Go figure. We gotta keep reassessing him. It's like almost like a comedy bit. Why are you playing it so far back, brother? Need you on the front lines. There he is. He's all the way back again. What a whack nut. What can you do? Very interesting though. I haven't seen this before. I think maybe, oh no, you know what? It might be pathing. It might be pathing in this dungeon. Sometimes pathing is like really scuffed in this game. Sometimes. It varies. Sometimes you get really scuffed pathing. He's not fighting either. Look at that. It's so crazy. He's like, I probably what I'm gonna do, and he hasn't been fighting for a while either. That's so crazy. That is so weird. What is going on? Hold up, we're gonna try to fix this.
Let's get going. I'm heading home if you need me.
Yeah, it's a re-recruit.
You've been a good friend to me. That means let's not waste any time.
Okay, maybe that'll fix him. That's so weird. This is a new one. I don't know if it has something to do with Wuthrod. Because he hasn't been attacking for a good couple minutes here. There he goes. Okay, cool. Never mind. That woke him up. Oh yes. Thank you. That woke him up. That woke him up really good. For whatever reason, that woke him up. I don't know why. Boom. I'll take that. I'm pretty sure that's one of the items. You have to pick up a lot of junk to pick up dwarven stuff. That's the problem. There's just so much junk in dwarven stuff. Okay. Come here, you. Yeah. Perfect. Like, how how do I put this? It's moi. I'm kissing my fingers like an Italian chef. Chef's kiss is what we call it. Yeah. There's just something so just like whatever about it, you know. We're out here. We're killing dwarven automatons. Is there anything more beautiful in the world than being out there killing dwarven automatons? You know? Isn't that really what it's all about at the end of the day? Get out and play some Skyrim. There's nothing like it, you know. Also, I think there are no Falmer in this dungeon, which is really weird, actually. Usually when you think of a dwarven dungeon, you think of Falmer, right? There's no Falmer in this dungeon.
Who's there?
Oh. Yeah, I could probably leave Serrano behind and be fine. There we go. Oh. Uh-oh, we gotta... He's really kicking butt too. Now that I woke him up, he's really kicking butt here. Boom. Okay. So the only thing we want to pick up is like dwarven junk. We want to be able to carry as much dwarven stuff back to Whiterun as we possibly can. We want every atom of dwarven crap in our pockets, basically. It's free sample day, and we're at the supermarket stuffing free samples into our pockets. You know, this is a real story, by the way, of my childhood. I remember this so vividly. There's this one day that it was free sample day at the Harmons, or at the local grocery store. It's a local grocery chain, basically. Free sample day at the grocery store, right? And there's this free sample cart that's what was it? It was pomegranates. Is the fruit the pomegranate fruit? And I was like 10 or something. I can't remember. But I'm out there and I'm eating these free pomegranates over and over and over again. I'm literally just like going back to her and getting pomegranates, and I'm doing this like 3-4 times, something like that. And at some point she's like, "No, you can't do this anymore." she said I couldn't get any more free pomegranates, pomegranate seeds. You know, like the little pomegranate kernels, right? And that's a really funny memory. I don't think about it very often. But that is a real story that happened, because I love the pomegranate seeds so much. They're so delicious. Was it pomegranate seeds? Yes, it was. It was pomegranate seeds, yeah. I'm trying to think if maybe it was something different, and I'm just remembering it wrong, but no, I'm pretty sure it was pomegranate seeds. I think I got 5 cups or something. They were so good. Man. I could go for some pomegranate right now, even. The problem with pomegranate is that, oh, look at that. That's a really interesting loot piece, actually. Not good, mind you, but very interesting, nonetheless. It's armor of destruction, it's heavy armor destruction, which is one of those, I would say, underutilized types of things, types of armor sets, but it's the sort of thing where I see it and I'm like, okay, maybe I could use this. Maybe this has a use somewhere. The problem is getting heavy armor, leveling heavy armor and destruction at the same time is really tough to do. You know what? Actually, now that I think about it, you probably could. There is totally a way to make that vibe, to make that jive, but it's not simple. There's no like simple way to make that work. Because you need to basically tank attacks or have Farkas. You can have Farkas. Farkas can do it too. You need to either have Farkas leveling you up, or you need to be able to tank attacks with it. Yeah, that's the issue. The issue with armor skills, and this has been the problem with armor skills the whole time, throughout all Skyrim's history. There's always been one overriding problem with armor skills. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna get Armsman. We're gonna get Armsman 5. It's very crucial. There we go. So we just gained 25 damage for nothing. What was I saying? Armsman. Oh yeah, so yeah, like making heavy armor and destruction work. I'm sure it's possible in some way, but it's one of those things that ends up being probably more work than it's actually worth. The thing about destruction is very one note, and I'll get into this when I talk about destruction, or when I go over destruction. But destruction is very one note. It's very like, you sort of just stun lock enemies to death, and that's kind of all it does. That's sort of your only gimmick. And so it's like, you don't really need armor. You don't really need armor, you don't really need defenses. You know, it's like, yeah, you could maybe survive like a straight arrow, but it's legendary anyway, right? So you're not gonna survive any serious attack, no matter what you do, right? Unless you have like a specific kind of character build. But I could see armor being okay on like some character. There's probably, like I said, there's a way to make it work. It's not just in the water, for sure. But what that looks like exactly, I don't know. I need to go. I'll go over it at some point. The thing is, like I said, the bigger issue is armor skills, right? So I'm using Farkas. We have Farkas here to increase our armor skills, right? Obviously, that's for a reason. The reason for that is because leveling armor skills is really hard to do. You have to, you know, a skeever is going to attack you 100 times or something. Or it's like I don't know, there's maybe a clever way to do it, but it's just like, how do I do it? You know, another thing about it, how do I do it in Oblivion? Uh-oh. How do I do it in Oblivion again? I'm trying to think. How do I level armor skills in Oblivion? Do I just not?
You do understand that the
So I think it's not even worth it to level armor skills in Oblivion. I guess we'll figure it out. I'm probably going to play Oblivion Remastered at some point. Not today. But when I play Oblivion Remastered, I'll go over that too. I'll go over that story where we'll talk about how to use certain skills. Oh my gosh. How am I supposed to do this? Try that again. There we go. Okay, we're just picking up all the scrap metal. All just the random crap. Oh, look at that! Look at that elven battle axe. That's really interesting, actually. This is restoration, so I'll read it actually. Oh, there's some more. There's some more. Okay. Yeah, that looted. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So, oh. Now we go, where is it? Oh, there he is, okay. So you gotta look at your rendered corners there. Unless you find yourself getting mogged by a dwarven spider. Ow. Yeah, this room has some loot in it too. I don't know if Quicksilver can be processed into anything, actually. I'll hold on to it, because there's a possibility. Oh, there we go. So we need to go to Farkas.
Let's get going. What do you need to take?
Okay, we go Just give him everything. Give him just all this crap. All this just like worthless junk. Yeah. There we go.
Lead on.
That's why we stripped everything off of him before we left Whiterun. Because his default stuff is actually pretty decent. Because that's the funny thing is he's playing on like normal mode, you know. Like he's playing on adept or whatever it's called, right? So steel armor is actually perfectly good enough for him. It's not the best, but it's good enough. He can totally get by with steel armor. It's not a problem at all. Okay, so I think we're almost done. I think there's like one more fight. Oh yeah, okay, so this is the room. Or is this the trap room? No, I guess not. Whatever. I thought there was a room with like a spinning sword or something, you know what I mean? Like some kind of trap, but I guess not. I think we haven't encountered it yet. Yeah, okay, it's still coming up. When you go through another hallway or two. He's still not that tanky against new things, but uh-oh. Neither am I though, I suppose, so. Oh, Farkas. Close. Oh, okay. That happens. We gotta run it back. Where are we going? This way. Okay. Yeah, I should have saved before at the bottom of this walkway. That's another. Once again, there's a reason I have like 600 or it's 700 now. Yeah, 726 saves. So this character will probably end up with like 2,000 saves or something. Because I think the number of saves I'll use will probably slow down as I go. But for right now, when every combat is like instantly lethal or very close to instantly lethal. Not instantly lethal, but close enough that it's worrisome. Okay, move the dwarven gyro. Gyro. Delicious Greek sandwich. Or no, it's a sphere. Dwarven sphere. Ooh, these things hold gyros. They hold delicious lamb and beef sandwiches with white sauce or red sauce, if you like. You can get a chicken gyro with white sauce, or you can get a beef gyro, a beef dwarven gyro with red sauce. And that's how this works. Ow. Come on. Okay, and then iron ore is pretty good. It's okay. We'll use that. We'll use iron ore. Iron ore is not going to go to waste. For sure. We're not going to mill into anything super interesting. But yeah.
I thought you said these things
we'll
were
level up with it.
sleeping.
From the gear. Okay.
It seems
Great.
Okay. There's still one more room. Yeah, probably. And I didn't. There's a side path that I haven't gone down. I think it's the shortcut back, actually. Why am I stuck? Look at this snowflake of a room. Very interesting. Okay. Awesome. That's that. Is there another one? Yeah, of course there is. Absolutely. What a surprise. Oh, you know what? I saw what was it, Doom Generation the other day. I was thinking about that just now. I saw Doom Generation the other day. And it was actually really crazy, right? Because I've never seen a Greg Araki film. I don't know if anyone knows what I'm talking about. It's like this weirdo, it's this really weirdo film. It's like really weirdo film. But it's really interesting because it's very similar to the film Fight Club. I find that it's like extremely similar to the film Fight Club. Like I think like Fight Club is a commodified Hollywood-ified version of Doom Generation. It's like really weird. I'm actually kind of weirded out by it, by how much it reminds me of Fight Club. And also a couple other things too. It also reminds me of Scott Pilgrim versus the World, if you've ever seen that either. There's like a comic, and then also a there's a comic, and then there's also a what's the other thing? It's a movie, right? It's a really famous Michael Cera role. So it's actually a breakout movie for a bunch of really famous actors, right? So there's Michael Cera in it, and it's like probably, maybe it's his most famous role. I think he was in something before. He was in what was he in before? He was in something, or it's Juno. Juno is like his other main. That's like his main. I think that's probably his most famous role is the dad in Juno, the teenage dad in Juno. But he was in, and then Scott Pilgrim versus the World, I think, is probably, maybe that's his biggest role. I don't know. I haven't seen that many Michael Cera films. He kind of really isn't my deal. Yeah, I'm not really like a big Michael Cera fan. I'm not like, oh man, I love Michael Cera. He's so awesome, right? So you know, I don't know, but yeah. So Michael Cera. What was I thinking about Michael Cera? Oh yeah, so he, so yeah, like Scott Pilgrim versus the World is like a big. So it's like all of this stuff. It's so crazy. All of this stuff is like downstream of all this stuff is like downstream of
what do you need to take?
Of Doom Generation. It's like really weird, and I'm not sure why. I'm not sure exactly what's going on. That all of this stuff is like super downhill or downstream of Doom Generation. It's like possibly the strangest thing of all.
My pay will be nothing if we die in here.
All of this stuff is all this stuff is like super downstream of Doom Generation. So yeah, like Fight Club, and then what's another film? Fight Club and Scott Pilgrim versus the World, definitely.
So we grab it and we get out, right?
Once we have the lexicon, we'll need to take
What else?
I know what to do from there.
Does it remind me of something else? Those are the two main ones. Definitely Fight Club and definitely Scott Pilgrim versus the World. For sure. The thing is, I don't know if I don't know if I'd say I like Fight Club more as a film. I think there is a certain panache that Fight Club has. Fight Club really does have a certain panache to it. It's not. There's no film like Fight Club. The problem with Fight Club is that it's kind of. I don't think it's that good. I think people overrate it. I don't know. I saw. You know, it's funny that I say that because I saw it. I watched it like 3 times in a row or something when I first watched it. It's like, and not very many films do that to me. Not very many films are interesting enough that I watch them a whole bunch of times in a row. That's pretty rare, actually. Kind of almost unheard of. I don't think there's really very many films that are like Fight Club in that sense. So I have to give Fight Club the credit of the fact that I watched it a bunch of times in a row. It's like no movie gets that privilege generally, right? Like, you know, if I hated it so much, why did I watch it 3 times in a row? But I definitely, it's really interesting to see, like usually when I think of B movies, right, I think of like commodified versions of A movies. You know what I mean? Like I think of like a cash grab knockoff of an A movie, right? I think of like I think of like a cash grab knockoff of like an A movie, you know. And that on its own is pretty funny. Right, like if like they're doing like a bad Twilight. Although to be fair, I watch a lot of videos about people who are making fun of really terrible B movies, right? So I watch like a lot of Red Letter Media stuff where they're like, you know, talking about some movie that's like a really terrible B movie. You know, like a miserably bad B movie that is just the worst, right? And that's like a lot of what I watch. I watch like a lot of really bad B movies, a lot of really terrible B movies, you know. And I don't really care much about anything else than just like really bad B movies. And the thing about it is that so when I think of a B movie, I don't think of quality, right? I think of the knockoff, the cheapos, you know. I think of the great value movie, you know. But I think that maybe the B movie industry is actually where I guess lots of really good ideas come from or something, right? Although, you know, the thing about Fight Club is it was a book, of course, right? So obviously a lot of the components of Fight Club don't really factor in to they don't really factor into this conversation a little bit. It's kind of a moot point because to a certain extent we're talking about something that has a book as a, oh god, brain rot. I just got brain rot. Yeah, I got Zoomer brain rot. It's terminal Zoomer brain rot or whatever. Okay, we're gonna try to skip this. I don't want to trigger. Oh, okay. One of my companions did. This is the room I was worried about the whole time. Grab that. Pretty cool. Hopefully they recover here. Yeah, we're good. Or he's back up. Okay, hopefully I can fight. Or no, is it not even yet? It's not even yet. Oh no, this is it. This is it. Yeah, this is the room. This is the last room of the dungeon. Hopefully I can do this. This thing could prove to be an issue.
Where'd you come from?
Okay, let's just go for it. Oh. Oh wow, we're actually beating this thing, no problem. Yeah, we're okay. This is fine. This is fine. It's not going to be that clean, but we got it. We got it just fine. There we go. Boom. Awesome. Awesome. I'm a G. Come here.
Still here. What do you need to
straight thuggin'. Straight hardcore thuggin'. Cool.
Let's go.
Yes, I want that. I want that, I want that. Okay, cool. I think I can carry all this back to Whiterun.
What do you need to take?
We'll see. There's a good chance that a lot of this. Well, no, I think I can. I think when I dry run this, or when I the last stream. Yeah. He's holding all of it. He's like straight up got it. He's got it all up in there. So yeah, I might be able to take all of this back to Whiterun, no problem. Okay, and then we need to do Unfathomable. We need to turn it in. Does this? Oh, this takes us to the balcony, or no? Yeah, okay, so this will take us back to the shortcut out. Really awesome. Okay, door bar. Okay. Yeah, okay, I know where I am. There we go. That actually went really well. Now, to be fair, there was no Falmer. So, Falmer are what make Dwarven dungeons actually a problem. If there's no Falmer, it's not that hard. Falmer is where it gets to be an issue. Where is this? Where am I? Okay, this is... Okay, yeah, so I need to check out this room over here real quick. Let me see if there's something in this room over here. Yeah, it's up here. Okay. Cool. Yeah, and then we just drop it all off. Drop everything off, then we go to Mashuleft or something. Okay, yeah, that's a Venture balcony. Okay, that's everything. Yeah, so we just head back to Swims in Deep Waters or whatever. We talked to Dinya Balu. That potentially could be important. And then we just head back to Whiterun. And then hopefully that'll be oh, and then that'll be that. And then we just need to do Ethereal Crown. And then the whole time we're gonna accumulate as much Dwarven metal as we can, basically, so that we can actually get our crafting skills up all the way without any kind of issues. Oh, there's something. I don't know if that. I think actually that's not one of them. Maybe it is. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, cool. That's it. I don't even have a pickaxe on me, I don't think. Yeah, I don't have a pickaxe. It's fine. We don't really need iron, a single, piece of iron ore. I guess it's not that essential. Okay. Where's the horse? There it is. Okay. Okay, and then we just go to Dinya Balu. And then, what's next? Dinya Balu. And then... Yeah, Dinyabalu. And swims in deep waters. Where is that? Is it done already? Uh-oh. There it is, yeah. Knowledge gained from the lexicon gives you 25% bonus when doing normal blacksmithing. Okay, yeah. That's really crucial. That is insanely potent and crucial. Ridiculously, overwhelmingly potent and crucial. 25% smithing increase, skill increase is nuts. There's no other way to describe it. That is a ridiculous amount. A truly absurd amount of extra value to be getting here. It's almost essential. I wouldn't call it strictly essential, but it's pretty up there as far as these things go. It's definitely something. Then we just have to go to Dinyabalu if possible. We'll have to come back to Riften anyway, so it's not like we're saving ourselves that much trouble, but you never know. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have some more barbecue tofu tonight, I think. It's a recipe I was doing for a while, right? But what you do is you take the tofu, right, and you bake it or whatever, and then I have like this sauce mix, or it's not really a mix. It's just like some random spices, basically, that I throw into the pan. And maybe what I'll do is I'll bake the tomatoes with it or something. I'll try to figure out how that goes. I don't know. I don't know. It's something I need to do some experimentation on or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna add some tomatoes in. Ordinarily I do onions. Chop up half an onion and toss it in there, but I think I'm gonna do a whole tomato this time. And see how that goes. And yeah, I mean, you know, whatever, right? We'll see how the I use it's a quarter teaspoon of mace, some Worcestershire sauce. Quarter teaspoon of mace, Worcestershire sauce, quarter teaspoon of what is it? It's nutmeg or something. Or no, mace is nutmeg. And then a bunch of cinnamon, and then a little tiny bit of vinegar. It's like very medieval, I guess. I was watching the Tasting History video on the topic, right? Where he's like, yeah, there you go. I got Agent Amara. So it's 15% magic resistance just right off the rip. So I have like, as it stands right now, I have 35% magic resistance. So I'm just immune to 35% of spells, which isn't nothing for sure. It's not going to be the end all and be all here, but it definitely helps. Okay, so and now I need to go to Hearthwasting. Yeah, I'm going to Arkantham's. Arkantham's is the main point here that we want to go to. Okay.
Need a ride? Where do you want to go? Climb and back.
Well, we need to drop everything off in Whiterun first.
Oh, steady.
We're just going to Whiterun and drop everything off first, if we can.
Be careful.
Excuse me, Farkas. We have to take care of business. And what else was I saying? We need to buy food too, honestly. Well, I should probably eat some of this stuff. A lot of the food I have right now, so you want to eat the heavy stuff first. Right? Like, that's the idea, right? As you're going through Skyrim, as you're making your way through Skyrim, you want to eat the heavy food first, because obviously it weighs more, right? And so a lot of the food I have in my pockets right now is really light stuff. But there comes a point where you accumulate so much light stuff, right, that it just doesn't matter. You know what I mean? Like I literally have so much light stuff in my pockets that it just doesn't really matter anymore, you know? And it's like, okay, well, like, why do I have all this light stuff in my pockets? I need to just, like, drop some of it, as opposed to sit there and stack up all this. Okay.
Let's get going.
Oop.
What do you need to take?
Like all this, that. Yeah, there you go. Good stuff here. Cool.
Let's go.
That's great. And this is a Woo thread. The crazy thing about this is Woo thread will help so much against the Falmer. It's actually really nuts when you look at it. Like, why is Woo thread so good against the Falmer? It's so strange. Okay, ring of smithing I want. That's fine. Oh, it's all in the miscellaneous. It's all this crap I want to get rid of. Yeah, there you go. Heck yeah. Yeah, there you go. Just large storm. I think large storm strike counts. Some of these really heavy ones that I'm getting don't actually count, I think. So it's going to be a problem later. But for now, it doesn't matter. What do I have that's weighing me down? Okay. That's whatever. I guess I can sell some potions. Some like random other crap. Oh, why do I have this? That's weird. Okay. There goes that. Okay, cool. I had a Skyforged Steel Greatsword for some reason. I have no idea why. I think I was lugging that around the whole time too. So it's like really weird. It's like I don't actually have a use for the Skyforged Steel Greatsword. It's not actually useful for me right now. Okay, we talked to him.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures.
Weapons. Yep, good there. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why I'm even talking to him. I have everything ready to go. So we go to Markarth. Straight to Markarth. Because we need to do a Von Shell, I think. Is it a Von Shell? I'm 99% sure it's Arkan. Oh yeah, it's Arkantham's. That's right. We're gonna get the crown. We're gonna get the ethereal crown. Then we're gonna blast out smithing really fast. Well, let me talk to Farkas.
We've stopped. What? I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
Yeah. Okay. So when we sleep, when we sleep in Markarth, we'll use them again to level up. And this is, like I said, this is why we need to keep a good supply of gold on hand. We need to keep a gold on hand so we can constantly make sure we're boosting our smithing as we go, or not a smithing, our whatever it's called, our heavy armor. Yeah. Okay. That's completed. That's locked down. Lock we'll worry about later. Okay. Oh, we can't take that. We don't have any perk points. Uh-oh. Shoot. Go figure. Go to him.
Where do you want to go?
Then Markarth.
Climb and back, and we'll be off. Sun feels good, huh?
Okay, now we sleep. We can also grab, we can also do the anti-dragger quest here, too. That's mostly for science. That's not something that I think is all that important. But I think for Silverblood Inn.
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink.
There's no shipments coming.
This is the Silverblood Inn. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
Don't mind.
I'll show you to your room.
My parents are always
right this
going
way.
at each other.
Remember.
Okay. Is that the right amount of time? I feel like I just did that wrong. Nah, it's fine. It's 9 p.m. It's close enough for sure. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're very good there. Okay. So. All right. This is steel. Oh, where is it? How much armor do I have even? 331. That's actually pretty good. Believe it or not, that's actually a pretty good armor rating. Where is he?
Take a look.
We need food. Take that. There we go.
You are free to search your room. Just a minute.
What can I do for you?
There we go. Okay, save the game.
You need a reliable horse in the reach.
Okay. So I guess we'll just knock these two out really fast. Just knock out, so Reachcliff Cave, that's for, actually, you know what, I can do this too. Over here. I guess I can do this when I come back. There's a, okay. Well, we'll do a pass where I come back and I grab some of this stuff too. I guess I could just do this right now. No. There's a reason to come back for this. Because the thing is, you want to do. There's a cave somewhere around here that has gold, and then Karthwasten there's a mine with silver, I think, and then I think Left Hand Mine has iron. Honestly, we could probably get away with it. This might actually be worth clearing out right while we're here. It's like really stupid, but. We go. Oh, it's stealing. Boo. Can I even get a pickaxe inside? Watch me not be able to get a pickaxe. Okay. We just drop it on the ground when we're done too. Yeah, here we go. We might be able to fit this in our pockets. I think this is a little greedy.
I'm one of the miners. Plenty of ore to dig up around here.
This is a little greedy.
Be careful.
But it might be fine.
Don't have much to say to you. Got work.
It's amazing how much work goes into the little things, isn't it?
Hey, watch it!
Cool. Okay. What's next, Steven? There should be a couple good ore veins in here. I don't know how many exactly, but
I'm just here to mine.
this is, I mean, whatever. Then we're on our way to Karthwasten, because we have to head back to the Reach anyway for the next part of the quest for the Ethereal Crown. We have to deal with it multiple times. So there's some salt piles. That's really good. We're definitely we definitely have to come back to the Reach, at least for the main quest, possibly for other quests as well. There we go. I don't know if it's worth to come back after this place respawns. And I kind of don't want to push my luck here because gold ore. Gold, like there's a silver and gold mine nearby too that I should probably clean out at some point, but I think I can do that later. I can do that when I have to come back, because the thing is, we're gonna finish this quest, and then it's gonna tell us to go to the Ethereal Crown, to the locations for the Ethereal Shards, and with those Ethereal Shard locations, one of them is here in the Reach, I think. I could be wrong about that. One of them may be here in the Reach, I don't know. But I'll look into it. Or we'll find out, you know. That's the kicker, is we're doomed to find out, no matter what we do. So, yeah, you know, whatever. Okay. Yeah, and we'll just try to knock it all out while we're here. We'll grab Reachcliff Cave, because I think it's to the north. I think the place we have to go is to the north. It's a Deepfolk Crossing, maybe, or something like that. And it's not really that big of a journey, except we have to actually get there. And it's pretty smart. We haven't done any of the main quests yet, actually. Believe it or not, that's actually one of the smartest things so far. Because having to deal with dragons while you're dealing with this is just so crazy. I think we can still encounter a dragon. I'm not certain of that. But so far we haven't, and it's actually a good thing. We really don't want to encounter a dragon. They're actually really terrible enemies to fight, because you're just sitting there shooting them with a bow and arrow for, you know, however long you are, and that's like it. And yeah, you know, so. Oh, that's a Reachman post. I want to avoid that if I can. So the thing is, we're gonna have to come back this way anyway for whatever it's called, for the main quest for Cloud. No, it's not Cloud Ruler Temple. It's what is it? Is it Cloud or Skyhaven? Skyhaven Temple, yeah. The Cloud Ruler Temple is the one in Oblivion. The one where you take Martin to that one. This one's Cloud Ruler Temple, or I mean Skyhaven Temple. Okay, so it's above me, I think. There's Alakir warriors. Oh no, it's right here. I think this is probably the path, hopefully. It's not really the end of the world. If, oh, there's a bear. Oh, except the squad ain't here. There he is. I'm just gonna go there. Forget about it. Cave bear? I don't know about no cave bear. Man. I ain't seen no cave bear. Huh? I'm from New York. Who the hell is this?
You've come.
The Draugr infesting the mirror sanctuary are inside. I was hoping you would say that.
Okay. Let's hope Farkas stays with me here. If I don't know Farkas with me, this is going to be a lot harder to deal with. Sneak increased to 16. Excellent. Gotta love that. Okay, wow, we have a whole squad here. We got the frickin' Armada again. That's actually really interesting. That's actually really interesting that we get an extra companion here. So you can really cheese the game on survival, it looks like. Oof. Dude, this companion actually is busted. I mean, is she permanent? After this quest is done, can I have her as a companion permanently? That's nuts. Because well, it's hard to say for sure. The thing is that when you're looking at a companion, the fact that she... Okay, wow, this companion might actually be really broken. This might actually be like a really broken companion. Like a really unbelievably shattered companion. That's crazy. The problem is I think the ring actually isn't very good. Right, so we're gonna get a ring out of this, and I think it's not actually very good. The ring and a mirror. So we'll see what happens though. I'm not gonna sit here and pass judgment before I've seen it with my eyes. I think I've looked at it. We'll see what happens. I want to try it out. I don't know how much hunger it actually even restores. And the other problem with it is, there's another problem with it, and that is that it gives you a regeneration buff, but that regeneration buff is tied to your whatever it's called, the ring you have being equipped, right? So it's one of these items where it gives you this buff after you eat a corpse, but it has to be a humanoid corpse, A. So that's one problem. I don't know if it counts Draugr. We'll check. We'll check for sure. I don't know if it counts Draugr. We will check that. There we go. Yeah, so we'll see how it does. There's not really any loot we need here either. Well, I mean, we'll see. Maybe there's some good loot here. But I'm kind of interested in this quest because it's yeah, it's not bad or anything. I think I can definitively say this is a survival mode positive type deal, you know? Like, I believe that I can definitively say that. Is there another one? What's going on? Oh, okay, so this game is all... It's... some... I don't even know. Okay, I think I know what's going on here. Hold up. I may have goofed up really badly here. Come on. Are my companions fighting? I think that's what's going on here. They're like stuck because they're fighting. It's pretty funny. Skyrim for you. What would we do without you, Skyrim? What would we do without you? What a goofy video game. Because I think it's because I attacked one of the zombies. I attacked her summoned zombie, and so they're... Okay, I think they're done. Oh no, they're not. Okay, cool. Go figure. if I put my weapon away? Cool, whatever. That fixed it, I guess. Yeah, whatever. What are you gonna do? Let's see if I can get Iola as a companion here. Because there's a possibility I can get her as a companion, and she's actually, she seems pretty good. I wouldn't call her, I mean, whatever, right? Like, Farkas is really, really, really good. Farkas is really good as a companion. You can do lots of things with Farkas. Uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, I'm dead. I'm 100% dead here, probably. Never mind, I'm not dead. I can kill this restless driver. Can't I? Watch. Oh, I did it! I did it! I'm freaking awesome. Uh-oh. I don't know what I picked up there, but it wasn't good. I'm freaking awesome. That was not. That was crazy. Okay, it was. This is not that crazy. Believe me when I say it's not that crazy. But that is good. That's a really good sign. That's a really super good sign. Like a really truly super good sign.
The Shrine of Namura is further inside. Keep
that I'm on the right track here. Like a very truly good sign that I'm on the right track. There's no way around it. Okay, cool. Door shuts behind us, of course. Serana's still MIA. The main problem with Ring of Namura is you can imagine like some types of character where it's probably really good. Are they fighting each other? They're fighting each other. Awesome. We got like Major Draugr here. And they're fighting each other. What is going on with this? Oh wow. Holy heck, no, please don't attack me. Do not attack me under any circumstances. Why are they fighting? Why are they even fighting at all? Oh, yep, I'm just dead immediately. That's so weird. I think what I did is I attacked one of the summoned zombies to get out of the way. And now they've like gone crazy and started fighting each other. Or maybe I think she doesn't count as one of my followers is the problem. So there's like a core issue here where she like hits Farkas or something and then it aggroes him. It's like something dumb like that, you know. Uh-oh. quick save this. This is actually a really high level dagger. This is actually time to pull out the dagger. Oh, please don't attack me. No. Oh, you did it. You did the one thing, bro. Come on, bro. You did the one thing, brother. Oh, why is she attacking me? Oh, come on. Ah, brother. Why is this ghost attacking me? That's so weird. Oh, wait, I wonder if it's an uncontrolled undead or something. No, I think it's just because I aggroed the other one. I killed the other one. So if it's Serana's, it's like nobody cares. Like Serana doesn't really give a crap if you kill her summons, but this guy does a lot. This for whatever reason these summons are like really like dumb. Oh, never mind. Okay, that's the Dragger Sword Lord. He's obviously just gonna one-shot me, and there's nothing I can do about that. Huh. Oh, I have to bring somebody here. That's such a pain. I have to bring somebody here, don't I? That's such a massive pain. Ugh. Please tank. Ow. There we go, she's tanking. Oh. I might be just under the wire here. Assuming she doesn't kill me. There we go, I did it. Wow, cool. With like 1 HP left too. I love it. Got that swagger.
You've done it. Now you will have the honor of bringing a fresh kill for them. A priest, give him his gold, and when he stands in the mirror's presence,
cool.
She will take care of the rest.
That's so stupid. I forgot that this quest doesn't go anywhere. I forgot you have to bring him back, so it's like totally pointless. This sucks. Whatever. Whatever. It's fine. So if I could fast travel, this would be fine. But because I can't, it's really terrible.
The forgotten.
Where's the door out? Where's the door out? Where's the door out? I actually don't know. Is there not a good shortcut here?
Bring Verilus here. The Lady of Decay will do the rest.
Oh, walking into this dungeon was such a mistake. Walking into this dungeon was a huge mistake. My goodness. I seem to have bitten off more than I can chew, I guess. Would be a way to put it. I'm really not, right? I'm a pretty clever guy, but... Oh, here it is, probably. Wait, really? Yes, here it is. Okay, absolutely. So it, like, opens up after the fact. It just isn't obvious at first. The problem is that bringing Verilus out here is going to be, like, impossible. I'll look it up, actually. We'll look it up really quick here. Where's my freaking mouse control? Where's my... Or my mouse pointer is, like, cooked. I think it's locked into Skyrim for some reason. Whatever. Oh, that's so crappy. Yeah, this is a huge mistake. Getting back to this back door is going to be, like, impossible. Yeah, okay. I mean, you know, it's whatever. Oh. Oh boy. Whatever. We gotta go get back to the horse, though, unfortunately. Probably what I'll do is when I come back here, I'll take a look at Verilus. We'll do Verilus's quest, and we'll give an assessment of how I think this needs to go. Based on various phenomena. There it is. Come on. Yeah. We'll just do Arcantans real quick. Nope. There's a wolf, I suppose. The thing is... Yeah, we can convert that leather into stuff. Oh, the horse guy. Oh, there he is. It's not strictly essential, but it's a nice assistance here. Yeah, and then I can't remember how this works even. Douche y'all. I can't remember how this works. I can't for the life of me remember how this works exactly. But the basic premise is that we another wolf here. Bring him on, pals. More leather for me. Yes. No shortage of the stuff. Oh. There we go. Okay, cool. Oh, that's a dragon, probably. I think? Or no, this is the dungeon. I forgot this place does that, actually. That's actually one of the gimmicks to this place. It's kind of cool. It's actually kind of a weird little production value thing that they added on. Kind of a nice little, like, bonus. That there's a little, whatever he calls it.
Before it's too late.
Yeah, this is a kind of like a production value thing, because I don't think this is used anywhere. No, it is used, because when dragons land on the ground, they can vibrate the screen too. So they kind of took that and they modified it into this earthquake thing. It's really cool, but you can tell that they didn't have it done before Dawn. I think this is Dawnguard. I'm not sure exactly. I'd have to look. I believe that this quest was added in Dawnguard. And so because this quest is added in Dawnguard, okay, we go. I think I need this one. Take those. Do I talk to her ghost? Where's her ghost? There she is.
Let me guess. You're here for the name. I was on a trail of something. Oh, that's how I ended up. But it's hopeless. I died here. Well, if you want to reach, all right, lead on then.
Okay, so
this is where I ended up. It was quite the fall.
okay.
My journal, would you?
Uh-oh. This is the only problem with this. We got the Armada, and now there's no wiggle room. And the funny thing is, they can get stuck in the pathing here too. Is there something in the bottom here, actually? Gold, that's nothing. And more gold, yeah, cool. Oh. That's actually something. That looks like it's nothing, but that's actually something. That's actually a really huge pull. I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna save the game after a pull like that. That's a massive pull. That's an unbelievably massive pull. It's about as big a pull as you can possibly get. See if I can fight two of them at once. Yeah, it's close. It's whoa! I did it. 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 That's so cool. I did it. I just did it. Right, we don't really need her. We don't need Katria. We don't need Serana. We don't need any of that crap. All we need is, yeah, Serana's been real buggy lately. I don't even, is she even with us? Yeah, so I think maybe you can't really cheese out multiple companions. I think maybe you can get 2 or something, but you add any more onto that and it's just like too ridiculous to even bother. Is the thing, because the Serana's like bugging out so hard. And there's no way around it. Serana's bugging out so unbelievably hard. To the point of like silliness. She's never gonna like ever do it. Like she's never gonna reposition properly. Basically at this point, I reckon. I mean, we can look. I want to check. I want to see. I want to do myself a favor and I want to see where Serana is. If she's like that doesn't. I don't even understand how this works. Because she was with us at the beginning of the last game. You know what? No, I'm just gonna keep going. Forget it. The thing is, I should have turned her in already anyway. I should have gone through the trouble of giving her back anyway. Yeah, like Katri is stuck. Yeah, oh, there they are. They're stuck at the bottom of this thing. Whatever, I don't need them. That's fine, actually. I actually don't need them for this. And honestly, it's pretty cheesy to even bother. I almost feel kind of bad having them with me. Because it's like a cheese. It's like a cheese that I would like to save for another character, I think. If at all possible. But I think there's not a dwarven ruin in the northern half of Skyrim, so I don't know. I'd have to make a special trip out there to turn it back in. Or no, and like the main reason I think I want her as insurance. Do I need it though? Because I get Katri as a ghost, right? Well, oh, okay. I'm just doing this totally wrong. Oh, there they are. They're like warped to me. That's actually really awesome. Cool. So I guess I could have her as insurance for, you know, I mean, it's the first run. Maybe we'll just do it. Maybe we'll just forget the nonsense. Okay, there, Farkas. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's totally Gucci. Whatever happens. As long as Farkas is it. Farkas is the essential one. Oh wow, they do follow me. Okay, cool. I don't know why Serana keeps getting stuck. I'm not sure if that's something to do with the fact that I have way too many companions, because that's possible. It's possible that the reason Serana is getting stuck over and over again is because I have too many companions. So it's I don't know. Okay. Yes, awesome. Am I fully HP? Nope, I'm actually not. That's good that I checked. Yeah, so this quest is relatively long. It's relatively involved. I wouldn't say it's like really long, but it's a relatively involved quest. But the importance of it is that we get a bunch of bonus XP for this. Can I kill this farmer? Oh my god, he's so deadly. He's so unbelievably deadly. He like does nothing and he's already just killing me. Farkas, would you mind doing your job, please? I hate to micromanage Farkas, but you're kind of down here, you know, and I need you up here. You know what I'm saying? Like you're kind of operating at maybe like 50%, and I need you at 100. Can we do that, Farkas? Can we bring that? Can we bring our A game? Boom. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we don't actually even need Serana. See, this is the thing about Skyrim science is you gotta put it in, you know. You gotta do the testing, gotta do the work, the testing, the assessments, that kind of crap, you know. It's all about the it's like I'm like a test tube. I got like Serana in a test tube, and I'm like, what do we do if our speaking of which, I need to talk to Farkas. This could be so much worse than it is.
We've stopped. What is it? I'll show you what I can about protecting yourself.
There we go.
What do you need to take?
There we go.
Let's...
Do I have any skill points? No, I don't. Okay. Okay, cool. Matching set is nice. Matching set is nice, and that can get us over the line. It's not strictly essential, but it can very much get us over the line. So matching set is good, and
Look, there's a chest in there. Door's sealed tight though.
I can't remember how to get this door open. Whatever, we don't actually need it. This is a weird room because there's actually not that much dwarven plate here. There's not that much dwarven metal. I think maybe that room has some in it, but I don't know how to get in there. I guess I can look. Problem is, if it takes me too long to figure it out, it's not really worth it. Yeah, maybe. Oh no. I bet. You know what I bet it is. There's gonna be like a lever that I shoot with an arrow or something, right? Because that's a gimmick with this whole place, right? Is that there's like switches that I hit with arrows, right? So honestly, if the game doesn't reward me for that, that's so lame. Like I'm thinking like my monkey gear brain is turning, right? And I'm like, there's a switch with there's a lever that I hit with an arrow, right? But I think not. I think there's some other esoteric way to open that door that I don't understand. that they don't explain. I'd have to look it up, or I'd have to get lucky, or I'd have to look it up. There's no like context clue that explains how that door gets opened. Okay. Leave the charge, gentlemen. I'm actually gonna drop Serana off, I think. Uh-oh. Or no. Yeah, we'll drop Serana off. Screw it. I'm just gonna drop Serana off. Uh-oh, I'm getting hit in the back. Uh-oh. And it's really lucky they don't poison their arrows. They only poison their swords. It's kind of the weird thing about them. Is they don't poison their arrows, they only poison their swords. Which is like weird. I think they thought that would be too broken, you know? Like I think the devs were like, oh, that would be too strong. We can't have the Falmer poison their... Ow, oh that hurts so bad. It's probably not going to kill me actually, when I'm looking at it. Yeah, poisons are very deadly. And the funny thing about poison resistance is it's actually harder to get. So I think in like Oblivion, or not Oblivion, I think in like Morrowind and stuff, poison resistance is the easiest one to get. I could be wrong about that. But here it's actually the hardest one to get. It's like really weird. You would really think that poison would be less of an issue, but it's actually a massive problem. But the funny thing is, one of the Creation Club items, which we'll get later, totally fixes it. Totally makes poison like a non-issue. So that'll be pretty funny. And it has some matching set synergy too. So we'll be able to we'll min-max this character out pretty good, I think. Or wow. Or I think so? Yeah, I think so. I think matching set actually I think we actually don't want matching set. I think we actually don't want matching set in reality. I think matching set like looks good on the surface, and I think we don't actually want it. But for right now, what we should do nevertheless is we should go get those gloves that give we should go get our hands on that set of armor that that boosts our one-handed damage. And I should have done that a while ago. I should have done that a long time ago actually. Like I'm a little derelict actually. I didn't do that forever ago. But I mean, you know, there's the best time, whatever, right? Like we're good, we're fine. It's totally fine. It's completely and totally fine. We don't have to worry about it. I guess that's a way of thinking about it. And I think I'm gonna. Oh yeah, I'm gonna end stream like right now. I'm gonna end stream after this fight actually. I'll do this fight first, I guess. We got the Karis. Please don't attack me. These are level. These are like the basic farmer. I think basic farmer are level 9 or something. They kind of feel that level. They feel like level 9 or something. Okay, I'm actually doing really good here. I'm actually doing really good. I'm actually doing very good. Believe it or not, I'm actually like blasting it. Okay, we're gonna call it a stream for today. I don't know if there's some enemies over. Yeah, there might be some enemies this way that I'm aggroing, but we'll do it next stream. Thanks for watching, everyone. It's been awesome. And I will stream. I don't know. I'll stream. I'll probably maybe tomorrow or something. I don't know. But thanks for watching.